Hey guys, Jerry West here. Happy Tuesday. Yes, it's a special Tuesday edition of 52 Lessons in 52 Weeks. I'm going to share this to my groups as I usually do to get things started off. All right. Awesome. Hope you guys are excited. I'm super pumped up for this one. Who's excited? Hey Carrie, how's it going? When you jump on, do me a favor. Say hello in the comments. Let me know where you're watching from. If you're watching the replay, give me a hashtag replay. Let me know where you're watching from. I always go back to all the comments and reply to everybody. So make sure you say hey in there. How's it going? How many people have experienced fear in network marketing? How many? I have before, that's for sure. So before I get started, just to let you guys know, this is 52 Lessons in 52 Weeks. It's based on the book that I wrote, 52 Lessons from Network Marketing, available on Amazon and Kindle in paperback version and ebook. And every week we read a different lesson from this book. There's 52 lessons in here, and then we talk about it, usually on Mondays at 11 a.m. Eastern Time, but today's Tuesday at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. So you don't have to have a copy of the book to watch the videos, obviously, but if you want to follow along with us, you can grab your copy on Amazon today or Kindle and have it by before we do this next week. Also, I have a private Facebook group that's for personal development only. There's no spamming or pitching in there. It's free for everybody from any company. If you want to participate in personal development with us, just search for 52 Lessons from Network Marketing and request to join the group. You can also like my Facebook page. And if you want access to all my past videos, you can find those in that group as well. Or you can go to my YouTube channel and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have a 52 Lessons playlist there where I upload all these videos when I'm done recording them. So guys, today, overcoming fear. Give me a 1 in the comments if you've ever experienced fear in the network marketing industry for whatever reason. There's somebody, excuse me guys, on your chicken list and you still haven't called them for whatever reason, or there's something you know you should do. Maybe there's a specific retailer in your town that you should stop in and talk to the owner because they would be great for your business. But for whatever reason, all you ever do is think about it. You think about it so much that you're actually thinking about thinking. I think I coined that phrase from Robert Hollis. You're thinking about thinking, right? So that's fear that stops us from doing the things that we need to do. Whatever, and we justify it in our own minds. How many people give me a 2 in the comments, if you've ever caught yourself justifying to yourself in your own mind why you can't do something today. Why you can't call that person today, why you can't prospect this person today, whatever it might be. 2 in the comments if you've ever caught yourself justifying to yourself. This is you giving yourself an excuse as to why it's okay if you put off whatever you're in fear of for at least 1 more day. Or I'll get to it after the weekend, or I'll get to it after the holidays, or I'll get to it after the birthday party or the big family event or whatever it might be. Or, I got so much going on right now that I just can't get to this right now. That's you justifying to yourself why you should procrastinate longer, why you shouldn't take action now. I've done it. I'm going to be the first to admit this way I'm not pointing anybody out or putting the spotlight on anybody. I've done it myself, okay? And here's the thing that you have to think about. Every day, you're building a muscle, okay? Every single day. You're building one of 2 muscles. You're either building the muscle of action, activity, putting yourself out there, stepping outside your comfort zone. You're either building that muscle or you're building the muscle of fear, the muscle of inactivity, the muscle of procrastination, the muscle of putting things off. And that's not the muscle you want to build, right, guys? Which muscle do you want to build? The muscle of action or the muscle of fear? Which one do you want to build? You really have to think about that, because you're building one every day, whether you want to or not, whether you think you are or not. You're building one of those muscles every day. You know, if you're waking up and you're thinking about taking action, but you don't, thinking about prospecting people, but you don't, for whatever reason, justifying your own mind, you're building that muscle of fear. And every day you build that muscle of fear, it gets bigger and it gets stronger and it gets more difficult to overcome. Every single day that you have inactivity, inaction, putting things off, you're building the muscle of fear. It's getting bigger and stronger. And the bigger and stronger it gets, the harder it's going to be to stop it, right? Because it's a muscle. It's getting stronger and stronger. The only way to defeat that muscle is to take action. The only one thing that squashes fear is immediate and decisive action. If something comes to your mind or something comes to your attention that you should do to help grow your business, you got to do it right away. You can't back off. You're in that conversation with somebody at the grocery store, in front of the apples and the oranges, wherever. You're in that conversation. This person mentions something that makes you think to yourself, wow, I should really bring up my product right now. Or wow, I should really bring up my business opportunity right now to this person. If you don't do it, you just built the muscle of fear right there. It got stronger. The only thing that's going to squash that fear is if that opportunity arises. Every opportunity that arises, you don't think about it. You just take action. You just do it. Don't think. Take action. Every time you feel the butterflies in your stomach, every time you feel that little bit of nervousness and little bit of fear, that is a clear indication, guys. That is a clear indication that you need to take immediate and decisive action right then and there and start building that muscle of action. Because every time you take immediate and decisive action to squash fear, you're building the muscle of activity. You're building the muscle of strength. You're building the muscle of a strong mindset every time you do it. And every time you do it, that muscle gets stronger and stronger and stronger until you don't even have to think about it anymore. You're just out there doing it. You're just out there making things happen. You're just out there making it rain, talking to people, prospecting, boom, boom, boom. But it's never going to happen unless you take that first step and start squashing that muscle of fear. Start squashing that inactivity. Get rid of it. Get it out immediately. Don't think about it. That's really what you need to do. That's really what you have to train yourself to do. Ask yourself the question when you wake up in the morning, which muscle am I going to build today? Am I going to build the activity muscle? Am I going to make things happen today? Or am I going to back down and build the little wimpy fear muscle? Am I going to let fear get bigger and overcome me? Ask yourself that question every single morning. Who thinks that that would be a powerful question to look yourself in the mirror? Look yourself in the mirror in the eye and ask yourself that question. Who thinks that would be a powerful question to ask yourself every day? Because you know when you look yourself in the eye what the answer is. And if the answer is you're going to build the muscle of fear, are you really going to do that to yourself? Are you really going to disappoint yourself another day? Are you really going to let yourself down? Are you going to let your family down? Are you going to let your kids down? What do you want them to see when they look at you? Do you want them to see somebody that went out there and did everything they could possibly do to give their family a better life, to give, everyone in your family a better life? Do you want them to see somebody that wasn't afraid? Do you want to see somebody that took risks, that took chances? Or do you want them to see somebody that backed down every time something seemed like it might be uncomfortable or difficult? What do you want them to see? What do you want to see in yourself? That's what you have to ask yourself every day when you wake up and look yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, who am I going to be today? Which muscle am I going to build today? And make sure that your answer is the muscle of action, the muscle of activity, the muscle of making it happen. Who's getting value out of this? Give me some arm flex emojis, fist bumps if you're getting value out of this. Tap those hearts, guys. I like when you tap those hearts. That's awesome. Tap those hearts. Give me some muscles. I hope you guys got value out of this. So here's your, let me find the page. Here's your homework, not homework, but here's your challenge for this week. Your challenge for this week is every day, do what I just said. Every day when you wake up. If you're having problems with fear, every day when you wake up, look yourself in the mirror and ask yourself, which muscle am I going to build today? Am I going to do whatever it takes today? Or am I going to let people down today? Am I going to let my family down? Am I going to let myself down? Ask yourself that every day, okay? And every time you feel fear, here's what I want you to do. Every time you feel that little bit of fear, I want you to force yourself, as uncomfortable as it might feel at the time, I want you to force yourself to take immediate and decisive action every single time you feel fear this week, every single time you feel those butterflies in your stomach, that nervousness, like you know there's something you should say or do. I want you to not think about it and just do it. And then realize afterwards, no matter what the result of that was, I want you to realize afterwards, how freaking good it feels to actually take action. Because I'm telling you right now, if you force yourself to take immediate and decisive action, then you're going to feel so much better than you feel if you walked away from the fruit stand inside the grocery store and checked out and walked back into your car, put your mirror down and looked at yourself and asked yourself, why didn't I say something? Why was I afraid? Don't ask yourself those questions this week, guys. Don't even give yourself a chance to freaking think about it. Get out there and take immediate, decisive action. Build that muscle of action. Build that muscle this week, all week long, all right? I want you to get out there, and I want you to freaking crush it. And that's all I got for you guys today. So I hope you got value out of this. Next week, lesson 15. There's 52 lessons, so I don't remember what all of them are, so you'll have to excuse me. I got to look it up. Lesson 15, I want you to read, Happy Customers Make the Best Affiliates. Think about your thoughts on what I wrote, and then we'll talk about it Monday at 11 a.m. Eastern. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.